Hello and welcome to the Autistic Pride Online 2021. I'm Dominic, with you for the next 20 minutes with Hazel and a few
Hi.
friends of mine.
It's me, Dominic. How are you doing? Having a good day?
During this lockdown, I seem to have been quite lucky. I had this squirrel go into my garden. I think it was trying to get a bit of respite from the children. You might be able to hear screaming in the background. Apologies. And I haven't really been this close to anything during this lockdown. I don't have any pets. I hadn't really seen anybody. It was really nice to have this closeness with nature. I also had a hedgehog and a fox come into my garden as well. It was really, I do think that autistics relate better to animals and are a lot more patient and calm. During this last year, lots of people seem to have been acquiring animals, like as a pet or a companion. I think for years autistics have been knowing this. Having a pet or an animal has many benefits. Being a companion, a friend, relieve loneliness and alleviate anxiety. Like autistics don't mumble when they talk to animals, like I might be mumbling now talking to this video. It's easier for autistics to interact with animals. It's non-verbal, non-judgmental, and pets and animals can be a social lubricant, a talking point, a connection with others through the animal, a bridge or a filter. It's also a same thing for an adult or a child. Kind of like adults and children are more likely to maybe approach the animal and then use the animal as a communication device. And, for me, my car was my connection with my neighbours when I first moved to this house. It was kind of having problems with my car. My neighbours kind of gave me some help, and so I didn't have to talk to them, but kind of we both talked through my car. So I kind of managed to get to know my neighbours a little bit. Kind of having an animal can relieve lots of anxiety and stress, and animals can be a counsellor and give confidence. Like the animals are like non-judgmental, and it's kind of like on an autistic, it's kind of on their terms, it's kind of either yeah or no, or a little bit of possible close to yeah or no. Animals can be like a motivator, a comforter, a communicator, and alert to things. Lots of autistics have animals for therapy, like a dog or a cat or a rabbit or a snake or a worm can be a therapy. Like some animals can be like a nurse when feeling poorly or unwell. And also animals are quite good at listening quite patiently without judgment. They can be an audience for your stories, or an audience for your moans and groans. Lots of autistics, I feel, have a natural connection to animals, almost like telepathy. I feel like lots of animals feel more comfortable with autistics. Like autistics feel more comfortable with animals. I had a fox in my garden this time last year. About 10 years ago, I had a pack of wolves cautiously following me down the street, hiding in between the cars. It was an amazing experience, to be so close to them, and they seemed that they wanted to keep COVID-19 distance better than any human I know, although I felt a mutual respect and cautious. I was so scared that I might make them run away if I got any closer, although I think they were more scared of me than I was of them, despite them being in a greater number. I think that there was about 5 or 6 of them looking for food. It was an amazing experience to be so close to them. This is my friend Eve and Paula. Eve says that Paula's changed life because if it wasn't for her, would not have maintained a stable lifestyle. I might have become a drifter with nothing to anchor me, no family, and difficulty living with other people. Paula has brought so much joy to my life, and I hope that I've contributed well to hers. Eve says that she's always there for me, always trustful in her feelings, even when they are angry feelings. She always forgives me and I don't do exactly what she wants. Eve says she loves Paula so very much. Been together through a lot. Lived in 25 houses together with lots of different people. And now it's just the two. We're settling down a bit more. She's 12 years old, is Paula. And I'm 34, says Eve. We have a yard and Paula loves to be outside in the yard. When I'm outside, we sit and have cups of tea together. I tend to the plants, whilst she often merrily wheezes on the vegetable plot. One time, me and Paula lived in Oxford. We went on a walk together to the local churchyard, where Paula had her favourite tree. The church was open and went in. Paula was sniffing around the baptism font, so I decided to baptise her. So despite her insistence that she's an atheist, she's actually born Christian. I think she's always seemed a bit atheist to me, a bit of a cynical in personality, says Eve. Not very meditative, apart from when nobody's looking. This is my friend Mercy, who had met up with an old man that was looking for his dog outside his house. The dog had run away. Mercy found their dog and reunited them. The old man had told Mercy about his life story and promised to give my friend Mercy toffees the next time he saw her. Again, this is my friend Mercy. After they'd organised an event to do some orienteering, but ended up spending all day in the park and went on some rowing boats and saw a heron, and there's a cat balloon in the back you can see behind the horse. Here's one of Jen with Jen's best friend's dog. Dog was called Barky Woof Woof. Barky sadly passed away now. Barky was a lovely dog and used to love Jen. Barky was used to rush to the door when Jen visited and give Jen cuddles. I'm sorry to hear that Woof Woof has passed away. I love the name of that dog and love the rush to the door when Jen visited. My friend Sonia's daughter Eliza had jungle animals for her 9th birthday party, and she loved Leo the lizard the best. Sadly, the company had to close last year that owned the animals. Thankfully, my friend Sonia was able to contact them and ask about buying Leo the lizard for her daughter Eliza, because she was finding it quite hard with the COVID and missing her dance friends. Leo's helped with that and she looks after him so well. He's an African fat-tailed lizard, and don't you think he's so cute? Sad to hear about the company having to close because of COVID, but I'm glad that my friend Sonia was able to get Leo the lizard for her daughter Eliza.
Too speedy, or too adept at passing for mundane animals to attract a muggle's attention. Chisburtles, billywigs, and crucks fall into this category. Nevertheless, there are still plenty of beasts that, whether willfully or inadvertently, remain conspicuous even to the muggle eye. And it is these that create a significant amount of work for the Department for the Regulation.
This is Hazel's cat, Tinkerbell. She makes me laugh how she kind of tries to taunt the birds to come closer to her through the window. I kind of refer to it as Tinkerbell's eye candy.
Which the remaining 6 departments are all, in some respect, answerable, with the possible exception of the Department of Mysteries. Safe habitats. Perhaps the most important step in the concealment of magical creatures is the creation of safe habitats. Muggle-repelling charms prevent trespassers into the forests where centaurs and unicorns live, and on the lakes and rivers set aside for the use of merpeople.
Have you given up? Have you given up?
Whole areas have been made unplottable. No. When an area of land is made unplottable, it is impossible to chart on maps. Some of these safe areas must be kept under constant wizarding supervision. For example, Dragon Reservation.
Oi, Tinkerbell. Who loves Mummy? 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 Who does? Who loves Mummy? Who loves Mummy? Who loves Mummy? Who does? Who does? Who loves Mummy? 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 This is Tinkerbell. This is Tinkerbell. I got her from the Cat's Protection. They said that she had been brought to them I'm not very good at speaking. They said that she had been brought to them in a box with 2 kittens, one of which was minus a paw, and they had found homes for the kittens and they wanted a nice quiet home for her. So hopefully I've given her that. Maybe not all the time, but hopefully I have. And yes, here she is. wanting all the attention. Yes. 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 I going. Yes. I going to say hello. Hiya. Okay. Damp. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Oi, where's your toy, Mrs.? Where's your toy? Where's your toy? That's it. I have a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. I had a little nut tree, nothing would it bear, but a silver nutmeg and a golden pear. The King of Spain's daughter came to visit me, and all for the sake of my little nut tree. Thank you very much.
It's my friend Sarah with Patchy, one of 2 cats that adopted from Bleakholt Shelter in February last year. She and Pebbles are sisters, 3 years old now. This is named Okama, if I've said that right. Has a bond with wolves, and there's several photographs of them. It says that the wolf girl, I'm known for affiliation and symbolism surrounding wolves. More than that, feel that the concept of wolf aligns with the concept of self, to the point used phrases like "consider me a wolf trapped in a human body" to describe personality, mannerisms with fair accuracy, spirits and psychological identity includes wolf. Likewise, spend time with actual wolves. Okay, thank you. Bye for now.